What up, bros? This is your boy, MrHazyDazy, bringing you a headquarters on array headquarters, whatever, using the G11. I also get a pretty cool sniper streak somewhere in there. Hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be my little rant on Charlie Sheen and a little bit of talk of some other random things. But anyway, moving on. There's recently been a blow up of Charlie Sheen and how he's quote unquote winning, and we got huge on Twitter and stuff. I don't really see how he is, quote-unquote winning. He's, unemployed. He snorts coke he snorts coke. He actually is, totally addicted to it and, needs it to function properly. Like, how in any way is that winning? It means you don't have the stability, the willpower to live life on your own. Instead, you have to go to snorting little white powder that makes you go insane after doing it a bunch of times. Like, he's an idiot. He's ignorant. He's stupid. He's washed up burnout. He's like 30 or 40 years old. He's getting to the point in his career where they don't need him. You're not going to be Clint Eastwood. You ain't Gran Torino, baby. You ain't fucking shit. You're garbage. You're just another burnout. You live the same Hollywood lifestyle that every other actor does, but you're getting famous off of it because a bunch of 12-year-olds. You're like the new Chuck Norris to them. You're in reality, you're nobody. You made a couple good movies and a half decent TV show. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're not anything special. You're like every other damn actor. You snort coke and do prostitutes and porn stars, whatever. Yeah, I'd like to do porn stars, but who gives a shit, man? I mean, it's he thinks he's like he says it quote unquote, not quote unquote, quote unquote. These words came out of his mouth. My brain functions in a way that may not be from this terrestrial realm. Like, dude, there is no other fucking terrestrial realm. It's this and a couple other galaxies that we haven't found life, dude. This is 2011. Dude, I think if anything, if there was any form of life out there, we'd have seen it by now. We probably would be fucking sucking face with these aliens. We'd be having sex, reproducing, making hybrid aliens. Like, us perverts, us fucking, Americans, we'd be doing aliens, producing hybrids. I mean, sorry, I had to cut the commentary. I said something I shouldn't have. But anyway, like, back to the point. Like, we would be having intercourse with these aliens if they're capable of that. I'm sure they are. I mean, why, if God, like, I don't really believe in a God, but if so-called God, if there was a God that made the earth, and I don't know if he made all the other galaxies or not, but I never read the Bible or anything, but, if he was to make the world, create this universe, like, wouldn't he make it purposeful that we could, meet up with these other people? Like, I don't know why they're spending so much money in space. There's nothing out there. In my opinion, there is nothing out there. Nothing that isn't, like, yeah, I mean, we want to move to another world because, we're running out of oxygen, our air is getting polluted, everything's going to shit, but still, like, you expect there to be life. I'm pretty sure if there is a so-called God, I'm not meaning to attack people in religion, it's fine, whatever makes you happy, but, if there's a God, then why wouldn't he, why wouldn't we be meeting up with these people? Why wouldn't, he gave us some form of, an alien? Like, yeah, there was Egyptians that wrote hieroglyphics, and, there's people that believe that was of the aliens and not Egyptians. Like, anyone could draw on a goddamn wall. I could fucking do it. I can't even draw a damn dog or anything. I suck at drawing. I could do that kind of shit. He thinks he's special. He thinks he's immortal. You're mortal, dude. You're gonna eventually die. He says dying is for fools. Yeah, you're a fucking fool. You're a washed-up 40-year-old burnout piece of shit actor, dude. You're not good anymore. Once again, you're washed up in a burnout. You're just garbage. You're just another one of Hollywood's pieces of shit. You're unemployed. You think you're winning. You're just living the average lifestyle of a Hollywood actor. That's nothing to be too proud of. I mean, you're going to die pretty soon anyway, like Kurt Cobain. You're probably going to get so addicted to coke when one day you can't get it. Maybe your supply runs out. Maybe your fucking Cubans and Colombians that smuggle it over here, can't get it for you. Sorry if that was a racial thing. Once your crack source gets out, or your coke source, whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna end up committing suicide, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna fucking troll all over your grave. I'm gonna troll all every one of your YouTube videos. I'm gonna go all over your Twitter and say, ha ha ha, get pooped on, kid. You're fucking stupid. You're dumb. You're washed up, you know. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to let out my feelings about this guy. Like, you guys, like, you know, Chuck Norris, like, yeah, he made a couple good fighting movies, but really, he's nobody anymore. Like, I mean, like, if he's this big of a nobody. Hear this, okay? My brother served in Iraq for, I think, 2 tours or something like that, maybe 4 years, something like that. I don't know too much about the military, but he served in there for, you know, good 2 tours or whatever in Iraq. He met Chuck Norris, you know. Anybody can meet Chuck Norris. Like, if he shows up, you automatically meet him. Like, he's nobody anymore. He's nothing special. I mean, do you still see 12-year-olds talking about Chuck Norris? No, you don't. It's just another phase. You got, like, you guys that are probably 12, 13 years old are probably gonna, you know, hate me for this, but really, like, have you guys realized this? Like, I was obsessed with Chuck Norris back in like 6th grade too. I don't blame you guys, but just look at it this way: he's just a phase, man. It's like Bob Saget. He was cool. Then Chuck Norris. Now Charlie Sheen. He's just another phase. They're getting burnt out. I mean, Bob Saget has a, you know, he does his comedy or whatever. It's not good. He talks about how dogs get boners. I watched one of his videos on it when I was in like 6th grade. He sings a song about how a dog gets a boner. Like, what's so funny about that? Yeah, a dog gets a damn boner. Doesn't everybody get a fucking boner besides your old ass? Probably need 4 Viagra just to pop a 2-inch. Like, you know, it's just a phase, man. It's like, this sounds like I'm doing some conspiracy theory, like fucking Stephen Hyde from 70s show, but it's not conspiracy. I'm just laying down the facts that he's just another burnout that's not going to be cool in a week or two. In fact, everyone hates the jokes already. Like, he's nothing, man. I mean, yeah, I admit I was a fanboy of him for a couple days, or excuse me, a week or two or something like that. But, you know, it's just another phase. You know, he's really in. He did a Hanes commercial with Michael Jordan. Like, why is he begging for $3 million? You're rich, dude. You have a nice car. You do it with porn stars. You snort coke all day. You basically do nothing. Acting is an easy job. A lot of people can do it. I know ignorant people can do it. Like, anyone can do it. Ugly, ignorant, you know, half retarded. Don't mean to offend anybody. I'm not too pretty or smart myself, but like, anyone can do acting. It's nothing special. I don't see why you think you're so much more special than anyone else and that you're immortal, extraterrestrial, you know, shit, and you're asking for $3 million. The most you deserve is probably $100. You're a piece of shit. I mean, I don't know how many takes it takes you to do your act or anything. You know, I don't know how good of an actor you truly are, but from your TV shows, you play the easy life, man. You have it good. I would blow a dude for $1 million per episode. In fact, I would suck his dick every episode for $1 million. You know, I'm 15 years old. I'm probably gonna take that back in a couple years, but think about it, man. Like, you're getting close to retirement. You're gonna need to retire sometime. I'm sure you blew all your money on literally tons of coke and porn stars, and probably paid every so-called girlfriend you have in your house or whatever, you know, or the girls or whatever the hell Charlie Sheen calls his little wannabe Playboy Mansion piece of shit. Like, you're just washed up, man. You snort coke. You're a freaking wrinkly old man. Like, you're no one anymore, dude. Your TV show was good for about, I don't know, maybe the first 20 episodes I watched. Like, it's not interesting to me anymore, though. You know, your show's the only reason it really gets watched is because of you and your half homosexual, you know, brother, and the fact that it's like the only thing on TV. Like, I have local channels. I don't know about you guys. I don't have cable anymore. I have local channels, and I have like generic cable on the TV in here. I'm not supposed to have it. Oops, no, I'm kidding, but I'm not supposed to have it. But I guess, I don't know. I've always had it. Anyway, you know, that's the only thing on local channels, but it's not, you know, man, I'm sorry I've been stuttering and rambling on, but it doesn't make sense how if you guys can name one way he is quote-unquote winning. I mean, he's unemployed, so what if he's doing porn stars? I mean, they're dumb sluts. They'll probably do it with anyone as long as you got a penis and you get them drugged up or drunk, you know. If you got money, they're there. Gold diggers, dude. That's all porn stars are gold diggers. They want money, you know. I don't really have a problem against that, but he thinks he's something special because he's doing it with some girl named Brie Olson who's, you know, her face is hot but her body's not, you know. You know, it's just, I don't know why he thinks he's, like, more special than any other Hollywood guy. He thinks he's winning and all this shit, and he's going on some tour talking about I don't know what exactly he's talking about, but I imagine he can't be talking about much. You acted in a show with a half gay, or a guy who acted he was gay, and a kid. Okay, what's so special about you? You're like every other damn reality show. Like, there's nothing special, more special about you. You excited? You're going on a tour talking about, I guess, World of Warcraft, since he said something about warlocks, leader of the warlocks or some bullshit. But dude, he's talking about his washed-up life, about how he snorts coke and does porn stars. Excuse me, I keep getting the two mixed up. Oh wait, there isn't a difference. Like, I don't understand how you're any more special than anyone else. You're just you're garbage, dude. And like, you know, I'm not saying I'm any better than anyone else, but you know, excuse me, voice crack, but he thinks he's like some form of god. Like, it's stupid, it's ridiculous, it's a ridiculous notion that all these little kids have in their head. You know, it's like White Boy 7th Street. You know, you guys might find his videos entertaining, but if you really knew what he was doing and how much money he was banking off your ignorant asses, then you would probably stop watching him. And, you know, if you're going to go ahead and troll me for that, leave a comment, you know, saying, oh, you're hating on White Boy 7th Street, you're a fag. Get fucking blocked, dude. I don't care. I don't care. He's garbage. You know, he doesn't even really, I don't think he even posts gameplay anymore. He posts his little half vlog in front of his video saying, rate the video, comment the video. Ladies and gentlemen, rate the video, comment the video, like it, subscribe, and you'll get a $20 PSN card. Have you guys realized that you're getting nothing off that? You're absolutely getting nothing. He's not giving you the PSN cards. Have you seen any proof that he's given anything away? Has he not had the same products in each thing? If he had different products, he'd have like, oh, say a purple Astro or some bullshit. I don't think they even make one, but he'd have different colors. He'd have, you know, he'd buy it from different places. He'd have different price tags. Like, he's buying the same, he's keeping the same products to himself and acting as if he's giving them away. He just wants more views. He wants more money. You know how much money he's banking off you? I'd give it a good guess, probably more than your parents make in a year. I'm guessing that. Not saying that, you know, he's making more for each video than your parents are for a year, but he's probably, I guarantee a week worth of videos gets him almost half of what your parents get work for. Like, it's nothing. He takes no skill. You just have to have a nasally Wisconsin accent and a red hair, and you got a White Boy 7th Street. No, but you know, he's not good. He claims himself to be a gold medal championship. Have you guys seen his stats? I checked him on PS3 every once in a while back when I used to play on there. He has a 2.86 KD, which you guys are like, oh yeah, he's good. Yeah, guess what? He has a .13 win-loss. Do you know how many rage quits that is? That's like 5 per minute. Like, that's nothing. Like, he's garbage. He's not good. He's not gold medal championship. I watched one of his recent games. He goes like, what was it, like 57-20, and he saved it in his file share. Like, that's nothing, dude. Like, that's like 3 KD. I don't fucking know. It's nothing. Like, you're garbage. So is Charlie Sheen. You're both fucking terrible at what you do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the rant. Sorry if I rambled on too much. Anyway, leave it the rating it deserves. Hope you guys enjoyed.